Everybody and welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld. And today we're going to let me start off actually getting the game going. Last episode we ended up with a raid, as you could obviously tell by the corpse it's all about here. And by the way, you, Midori, are supposed to be hollowable, so get yourself hollowable. Now, I started this episode off. There's going to be a new set of recordings in case you guys are interested, since I do these in batches. Some of you guys are interested as to when a recording session starts and when another one ends. So this will be the start of a new one. So I think so far we have 8 episodes in so far. What we're going to be doing today is I started off by renaming a few people first and foremost. So Morrow, I believe, was Guinea. So Guinea is now in the base. So Guinea, welcome aboard. You are the surgeon of the base. So if anybody needs like some sort of facelift, some sort of like body transplant, we know who to go to, obviously. Trade ship is passing nearby. Okay, and moons. Okay, yeah, alright, good. Eclipse, yeah, I'm aware of eclipses, how they work. Other than that, our prisoners, we also have Moldad and Gino, who are now also part of the crew. So welcome along, guys. Let me make sure you guys are being recruited. Yes, you indeed are. Alright, excellent. So, obviously the list has ballooned up to quite a few numbers now as in terms of people asking me to be added, and that's perfectly fine. I'll add anybody that comes along and asks to do so. It's just going to take a little bit of time, obviously. But as of right now, let's see what's going on over here. Low food? Okay, that's not really good. There is pretty low food indeed. I actually had these guys do a little bit of cutting for me, or I asked them to do some cutting for me. So hopefully it gets done soon enough. I also went ahead and added a few more hydroponic tables here, just so that we have a little bit more food production going on. In terms of meat, I haven't been too crazy about the idea, because whenever you make a meal, our little meal stockpile, it's basically 1 meal per square. It doesn't stack up like, say, the food does, where it says 12 or 4, right? So it doesn't do that. So that's kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure that'll be fixed in the later builds by the developer. Why it's not available now, probably an oversight, I take it, but that's definitely a pain in the ass, because, you know, it's basically like, you know, however many squares you have, that's how many meals you can kind of harvest in terms of meat and whatnot. So it kind of puts a little bit of damper in terms of actually, building food and like actually wanting to cook food. Otherwise, you might as well just stick to the potatoes and whatnot. So, that said, there's a few things that we have to be doing today, and I already set up most of the actual progress for it. Now, will these tables over here get enough lighting? I don't believe they will. So there's a few things we have to kind of do right now. First and foremost is that, let me go into buildings, and let me put a battery right here, here, and here. And this will become apparent to you really soon. As to why we're doing this. I mean, the main priority is because we could necessarily use a bit more power. As you can see, our power is dropping pretty bad, but that is because the eclipse is here, but we also don't have enough solar panels now to kind of, I guess, hold up with our little society that we got going on over here. By the way, I hope you guys are enjoying the bigger rooms. I've been kind of hearing, like, in and outs about it. Like, some people are saying, like, that's too big, Falcon, you're gonna run a room? And yeah, that's true, but at the same time, it's never really been much of an issue. I guess probably long-term it could be, but for now it seems okay for me, so we'll just roll with that for now. What I wanted to do, though, was actually set up some furniture and probably start thinking about adding these lamps a little bit further down so they cover a little bit more ground. So maybe here, and probably, I'd say there, we'll probably heat up most of the stuff here. And we're going to obviously get rid of these guys over here once we get those built. So let me have these to be deconstructed. Alrighty, good. Now, there's also a big muffalo herd over here that I kind of use to kind of actually do some hunting. And I'll probably consider doing that soon enough. But before we even do that, I'd like to, more than anything, give some of the new weapons that we have to some of our better shooters here. So, Batman, I think he's good. He's got like one of those long range. Let me actually pause this momentarily here. And try to figure out who's a good shooter, who's not a good shooter, who needs a better weapon and whatnot. Shooting 10, Commissar, but he's got an M24. M24 I'm not too crazy about in our setup. So if anything, Krebs, I might actually hook Krebs up. Well, is there any better weapons out here? Yeah, well, we got a R4 charge rifle, so hook that up. And then we have an M16. We have 2 M16s. Okay, so that actually helps us out quite a bit. Guinea, how is your shooting ability, Guinea? Oh, you're a decent shot, as a matter of fact. So, Guinea, let me hook you up with this. Well, not that one. That's already equipped for somebody, so let me go with the M16, and let's see, ADD98, the oaf, is going to be, okay, you know what, you could actually rock one of these as well, so there you go. Let's see, so now we got a few better weapons in our hand. I also activated the mod so that the raiders actually come at us with stronger mods, or stronger weapons, I should say. I didn't do it initially just because I felt that early on we might have been overpowered a bit, so hopefully by doing that we'll be a little bit better. Pretty much all of our power's out now because I built a few more batteries to sucking up more power. So that's one of the big concerns that we have going on here. We don't want these guys complaining about no power and whatnot. And one of the other things that we got to do as well is actually delete the zone over here. Forgot why I even had that initially, but our stone stockpiles over here, which swaggiest individual of all time is actually working on getting us some stone. And the reason we're building up stone is because I kind of want to start setting up some stone walls out here for defense. I kind of have an idea as to what I want to do, especially with this geyser over here. This will kind of help us out a bit in terms of getting more power in there. So now that everything's set up, let me actually just start fast forwarding stuff, get these guys working a little bit faster. What do we have here? Oh, we got upgrade. So upgrade is going to be an upgrade to our list. See what I did there? I'm not really bright at all. But janitor, okay, so one of the new guys is going to be a janitor, so, you know, have fun, I guess. I'm not entirely sure why you would need a janitor in Rimworld, considering, I really doubt there's, you know, I guess, urinal stalls and, like, you know, toilets to actually unplug. I'm pretty sure there's no toilets here. I'm pretty sure we just shit out in the wilderness, so it's kind of really weird, but okay. Either way, upgrade is going to be the new guy here that we're going to capture. Thankfully, we have an extra bed for him and everything, so that's going to work out pretty swell for us. I suppose we could have, old 8098 here do a little bit of capturing for us. So go ahead and upgrade, or I guess, capture this man. Jeff is fully healed. Alright, low food is still a big problem. We have absolutely no food now, except what's on the floor, which maybe these guys will start picking up soon enough, because that is a really big priority. How's our hauling situation? We have a few people with ones, mining 1. Okay, let's actually make this a 1 and make this, like, 2 for now. Fuck cleaning for now. We're kind of really in dire straits in terms of needing food. Mining, growing, okay, that's a grower, so I can't really fuck with that anymore. What about Guinea here? Guinea could do some mining for sure, but at the same time, hauling would be kind of interesting as well. So let me go and give him a hauling ability. And do I have any plant cutters? I have some at 2. I might want to make this into a 1 momentarily, just because, we have some stuff to cut over here in terms to kind of give us some food. So I'll do that right now. And ADD is going to go over there and capture this man. So you guys need to go and get some of that, cut some of these plants soon enough, just because otherwise you're going to start going crazy in terms of needing food. I mean, right now they're all eating raw plants, which is not really the best situation we have going on over here. So upgrade, let me go ahead and get you a friendly chat, get you recruited, see what's going on over here. Alrighty. And let's see, the other thing that we have to do is I need to expand the power over here. But the way we're going to do that is momentarily by knocking down, I would say, this over here. Alrighty. And then we're going to build solar panels along this way. But we're going to actually have to also need a metal wall right about through there, I would say. And then do this. And let's go ahead and cancel this right here. Okay. And I will probably more than likely have a door set up right about through here. Now, if you're seeing some funky icons in the build menu, then you are a wise individual indeed. We have a moat now. I could build a moat. I'll show those off soon enough once we get our food situation fixed and first and foremost. That's kind of like the really big priority right now. So hopefully these guys are going to go down here and build that instead. Well, guys, you know, we're starving for food. I'd rather have you go and get some food for us more than anything. Because I'm really worried as to what's going to happen here if you guys don't get any food. I'm sure you guys are going to start going mad and everything like that, which is not good. Building disconnected, right? Well, that's going to happen. Anybody over here cutting this shit? No, nobody really is indeed. Okay. Well, that's a little bit troublesome indeed. ADD98's over here trying to do his best with no power. I keep at it, man. Okay, Eclipse is ended, so that's going to hopefully give us a little bit of help for sure. Alright, they're hauling off the bodies away, and let's see, we got this set up here. Let me put up a door right here. Okay. And let's see, cutting, are you guys cutting? Mangina is doing a little bit, well, Mangina had to cut because he was starving. That's the only reason he went up and cut, apparently. Mangina, can you cut some plants for the rest of the people? That'd be actually really goddamn helpful, considering everybody is over here just eating raw plants. Not sure how good they like that. Pretty sure it's not that good. But, oh, another thing we have to do as well is, set up a create a no roofing region over here, because there's going to be nothing but solar panels down through here as well, so let's do that. Excellent. Alrighty, guys. Battery efficiency is ready. Good. Alright, so another one of the mods that I added was better power efficiency, which is actually going to get our batteries to store more power than usual, so that's going to help us out a bit. As you can see, other things that I added was light filters. Basically, with the light filters, you could actually make colored lights for rooms and whatnot. So that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I'll probably like set up some sort of like, I don't know, like rave situation where people could go and like, I don't know, drop acid and ecstasy or something and, like, I don't know, do some crazy stuff in there. Hopefully not with the corpse disposal. The corpse disposal is actually, an incinerator table, essentially. I added it just for the hell of it. I'll play around with it soon enough when I get the chance, once we get the food situation under control. But I'm not really too crazy about it. I'd rather just make my own incinerator rooms. But just in case, we'll try it out, see what the problem is, and see how it works out for us. Let's go ahead and get the increased power storage right now. Alrighty, these guys right now, the problem is that they're hauling off some of these rocks for the stones, which I'm actually trying to build. Which probably isn't necessarily the #1 priority right now, considering that we're starving. So, really quickly, let's forget about hauling these things off for now. And we'll do this once we get the food situation under control. We have a lot of stone over here that we can actually mess around with, so I'm not too completely worried about that. But, again, cutting these plants is really important. And what the hell happened here? Another person, Raphael the miner, alrighty. Unfortunately, these guys are now taking up what little food I have left, trying to recruit them. So that's kind of sucks a bit, but okay. Funky is, not sure what Funky's doing over here. Looks like he's grabbing some food. Alright, people are going to sleep. Alright, guys, here's the problem. I don't need you sleeping right now. Jeff, what are you doing? You know, grab something, I don't know for what. Right now, I need you to actually go and capture Raphael. There's going to be another person that we could kind of, oh, a miner as well. Excellent. That's going to help us out pretty good once we start doing a little mining expansion and whatnot. Alrighty. Food is really, really troublesome, guys. I really need you to start as soon as possible. Go over there and cut some of that shit, man. We're in a really tough spot right now. This is actually really worrisome. Okay, I also knocked down some of these walls because I do indeed want to set up stone walls and get the metal that's right there so that we have extra metal and not pretty much expand that. Soldier needs break. That would be Jeff. Well, Jeff, as soon as you get that man in prison, I'll give you your break, man. Just hurry it up and, alright, there you go. So, Jeffrey, you are now, good to go. Not Moldat, Jeffrey. Moldat, you wait your turn. You're not even part of the crew just yet. And now that Raphael has been captured, let's go ahead and get him available to do some friendly chat. Excellent, alrighty. Let's see. Alright, so we finished the, wind power or whatever the hell that was. So let me actually go and start the wind turbine. The wind turbines is a way to actually set up some windmills that'll actually give you power so you don't have to rely, you know, say there's a solar eclipse, you don't get fucked too much. And we actually recruited Gino already off the bat, so that's actually pretty good. So Gino, let me first and foremost hook you up with a weapon, bro, and afterwards we'll have you go in with something else. So let me give you the Glock 19 for now. Not really the best weapon we have available, but it's something. And let's actually go into the overview and see what Gino's up to here. Gino, I need you to do some plant cutting right now, first and foremost, man. If you get some plant cutting and some hauling, that'd be great. Right now I'm going to leave everything else at 4 because nothing else is really important. Well, I guess firefighting could be important. I'll give you some proper, I guess, leeway soon enough. But right now, if we could get all those things up here cut and ready to go, that would actually help me out. Is that what you guys are doing? Hopefully that's what you're doing. Yeah. Does seem like they're finally getting that shit cut around, so that's actually pretty good. Let me, as a matter of fact, also harvest anything else that might have grown now. Okay. Guys, don't eat the berries right there. Take them in there and try to get them cooked. So there we go. See? Yeah, see? You get them cooked, we get more meals for people. Alright, 2 colonists are idle. Idlebolt and Key are doing nothing, which is pretty impressive to me. Assholes, go do some. Alright, need colonist bed. Alright, that makes sense because we have recruited somebody. So Gino needs a bed. Let's go ahead and let's see. Furniture, royal bed. Let's set this up like so. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and drop a potted plant over here and give him a door as well. And he'll probably want some lights. Unfortunately, I don't have the colored filters just yet to kind of give him like a funky room and whatnot, but I guess we'll get to that at some point or another. Let me actually put the power conduit through there. Alrighty. So I'll give you light once we get that settled. Alrighty. Food, there's at least some food there, which is, not comforting completely, but at least it's a little bit better than nothing that we had going on before. There's also plants to be cut over here as well, so maybe they'll get those going soon enough. Now, obviously, as you can imagine, I do want to get this geothermal up and running for us to give us more power, especially because we could use a little bit more power now. But, again, food is kind of the big priority right now. Luckily, there is, this seems to be like going to be a pretty good haul for us right here. So as soon as that kind of comes into place, we'll be actually set up for a bid. And what is this? Trade just passing nearby. Industrial trader. Good. Let's check out if they have anything for us. We don't have that much silver, unfortunately. Wow, you know what I forgot to do? As a matter of fact, is probably setting up a launch pad for these weapons over here. That would actually work out to quite a degree. Maybe I could have, like, a little Swagmeister. He can't do it. Can somebody build this as soon as possible so we can sell some of these shitty weapons off? There we go. Batman's gonna start working on it. Oh, we got Moldad as well. Jesus, alright. So we're getting a lot of people recruited. Moldad is a fat man. He's a really fat man. The first thing he did was come out and here get some food. It must be nice, Moldad. We're kind of in a food situation right now. So Moldad, if anything, can you also help me out with some plank cutting and some hauling as well? And then I'll give you firefighting. Again, I'll come back and give these guys proper leeway as to where to go. The other thing is that we don't now have a room for Moldad, meaning we definitely have to set this up over here as soon as possible. And speaking of as soon as possible, I actually did knock some of these walls down so that they could actually get, what do you call it? So they could actually get some, well, actually I should probably cancel this out right here, because there is a little bit of mining to be done right there. So I'll fill this room soon enough, but for now let me just do that just so we get some actual metal from that is what I was trying to get at here. Okay. And let's see, so we do need a colonist bed. So for now, until we get Moldad's room set up, let me just go ahead and drop a sleeping mat over here. So sorry, Moldad, you're gonna have to sleep on the floor meanwhile that we get this whole situation going on over here. Our food is finally starting to go up a bit, so that's actually kind of more relieving now. Let's go and get, oh, wind farm. Okay, so you need the wind farm. You need the wind research before you get the wind farm. Okay. Alrighty, and Batman did create that for us. Thank you, Batman, for setting that up for us now. Don't turn around and clean, Batman. Fuck cleaning right now. Let me go and have you... No. I need Ryan, right? Where the fuck is Ryan at? Ryan, where have you gone to? I'll find you, Ryan, wherever you might be. Ryan? God damn it, not this again. Alright, so it looks like we did cut those plants over there, so that's actually pretty good. And that's gonna be the case, then let me see if there's anything else that we could harvest over here. Nope, does not seem that way just yet. Alrighty. Anything else to harvest? Not particularly, not without traveling too far down over through here. I guess we could get these, though, just to be on the safe side. Okay, now, Ryan, I really need to find you, wherever you are, man. Ryan the broker. Oh, he's over here building a stone wall. He needs a little bit of rest, too. Okay. That's not good. Ryan, let me... I know that you're trying to get some rest, man. You're having a mental break because you probably haven't slept, but I need you to kind of handle some dealing with us over here. Alrighty, so Industrial Trader, what do these guys have? And hopefully it's food. They don't have that. They don't have any food at all. They have, you know, stone, which we don't need anymore. Metal, nah, I'm not really in need for metal. Any people, they don't deal with any slavers, apparently, and they don't deal with weapons, so that kind of sucks a bit. I'm pretty sure I thought that you guys dealt with weapons again. Alrighty, so you know what? That was pretty much a waste of my time, so... Ryan, I apologize. Go sleep if you have to go sleep, man. I was trying to get us set up here. Alright, so our food situation is finally going back up. I'm a little bit less worried now. Let's see, who needs a sleeping bed? I thought I already had one, man. Okay, apparently we need another one. Let's see, sleeping spot. Alright, so we're back to sleeping on the floor. I guess we're kind of doing some, Oh, we recruited somebody else? Is that what happened? Upgrade got recruited. Okay, that's what happened. Alright. So, I guess plan cutting is no longer that much of a priority, so let me... Alright, so now that we've actually settled in and got our food back up, let me switch these guys to proper tasks and whatnot. We only need one cook for now. Constructing, again, it's always a priority, so let's make this one for everything. Well, that's a pretty good construct and repair, so that's actually going to help us out quite a bit. Alright, so now, let's see here. Between these guys, growing, we only have 2 people growing? Really? Okay. So that needs to change right now. 4 out of 10 for Gino the miner, but he is a miner, so, you know, it seems like I'm kind of wasting his abilities by doing that. So, let me have him mine. How's the bolt? 4? Illuminator is 2. Okay, so Illuminator, you, my friend, don't need to do any mining. You need to do some growing. You're not the best grower out there, but you're going to kind of help us out a bit right now. Plant cutting, we could say that as a 3 for now. Just in case I ever need it, it's kind of ready to go, but I doubt it right now. So crafting, we have a swag over here building our stones supply, which is actually pretty good now. I could probably set up that outside stone wall now for better protection. Researching, Ryan's going to keep doing that. Cleaning, yeah, not that really a big priority right now, but I suppose I could probably afford to do that right now as well. Growing. So we have, I said Gino's not going to do any growing because he's going to be a miner. We already have 3 growers, so that should get us more than up and running for now. A janitor? How about you? Since you're a janitor, you could be our cleaner. Our main cleaner. Give you a little bit of hauling 2, plant cutting 3, mining 4, growing 4, that's fine. And let's see, cleaning. No, not for Gino. And then mold at the shipwright. Let's see. Actually, I think you already had stats, right? You are a constructor, planner, or I guess I didn't give him? I guess I didn't give him proper ones. Alright, so what do I want him doing? Not growing really right now. Mining, I guess we'll have you go down the miner's path, because plant cutting is a 3, crafting, whatever, hauling 2. And I guess we'll give you a little cleaning as a 2, just in case there's nothing else to do meanwhile. Okay, so I think this kind of works out for now. Alrighty. And let's see, our stone supply is actually pretty damn good now. So, guys, don't put any food right there. Food does not go there. Who gave you the impression that food went right there? What is this? Oh, okay. I guess I must have done that at some point or another. It's supposed to be weapons only, not food. And what do we have here? Batman recruited Raphael. So everybody that we've caught in this episode has been recruited. So, fuck, man. I don't have enough rooms for you guys, man. You guys are so goddamn needy. Okay, let's see. Moldad needs a weapon, right? Wherever fat-ass Moldad went off to. I apologize, Moldad, if you're a slim guy in real life. Yeah, you're just kind of a big dude in the game. Moldad, where are you? Okay, you're all the way down here, right? You needed a weapon for sure. Funky's got a weapon. So, Moldad, how is your shooting ability, man? 3, almost a 4. Not really impressive. So I guess I could hook you up with a Glock 9 for now, though. And Upgrade is sleeping it off right now, but you also need to get yourself a... Well, not the sleeping spot, but an Upgrade himself. And how's your shooting? Not that bad. Not that bad. I guess I could probably afford to give you the Leon... No, fuck it. Let me just hook you up with a Glock 19. The time for Leon Fields is over. Raphael, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to hook you up with a Glock 19 as well, meanwhile. Till we get better weapons, believe me, the next raid should have some better weapons for us since I activated, better weapons for the raiders as well. Okay, so, obviously, rooms are now definitely a crucial need. So, standing lamp, let me set up a lamp right here for Gino. Okay. And let's see. Well, let's actually start... I guess emptying out these rooms over here, so that would probably be the best thing that we do next here. So let me do some mining. We're doing it by 2s, right? So if we're going to be doing by 2, let's continue going down through here, I would say, and then this will be the entrance way. So how's this going to work? I guess that's how this works, right? It's going to be a hallway, and then into the hallway you go into door and... wall. You're right, okay. So let's say, and we're doing like a hallway of 2, right? So let's go ahead and set this up like so. Alright, so let's make it go down this way for now, and that'll give us the extra rooms that we need for these guys. Again, my rooms are going to be pretty huge, so when somebody said that, you know, I'm making rooms a little bit too big, it might be a problem. You probably are not wrong, but I guess I'll figure out a way to make it work. It's the best thing I could say right now. But now that we actually have food, I can finally start expanding down here, which is what I wanted to do. So let me actually go and set up some solar generators through here, so we could actually gather some better power. And I would say this is more than enough for now, right? And I suppose the other thing that we could do is probably set up some metal tiles through here just to avoid any sort of future fires. This is going to kind of fuck us in terms of our metal supply for now, but, you know, kind of have to deal with the hand you're dealt with over here, so this will kind of work out for us. Alrighty. Let's see. Other than that, this right here needs to be ours, so... I mean, it's going to cost us a bit of metal, though, is the problem. Well, if that's going to be the case, then let me actually get the other metal that I wanted to get through here. So let me set up some stone walls through this area. And then I will mine out those little pieces right there. Not really big, you know, necessities right now, right? But might as well have them for there. The good thing is that I could always substitute with the stone walls, and you can kind of see the difference a bit for sure. Like over here it's a little like uneven, and over here it's kind of straight ahead. Whatever, man. Stop being so OCD. If I can let it go, then you guys can let it go as well, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Alrighty. So, this is a good episode. We got a lot of people. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's end the episode here. I'm gonna go in and rename these people that we just caught and get a lot of new people and new faces in the base and whatnot. So again, we're gonna speed through getting as many people as possible. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, and thankfully we got our food supply back up a bit. You guys are kind of seeing what I'm trying to set up over here. The solar generator is going to hook us our batteries, so that's going to be pretty good. So overall, though, we're doing a lot of good process. Thankfully, or progress, I should say, not process. The best thing that kind of happened was getting our food supply back up. I was a little bit worried there for a second. And maybe next episode we'll do a little bit of a muffalo hunting season. Because they're all kind of hanging out here, so might as well, right? Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I encourage you to click that thumbs up button. Support really does mean a lot. And once again, keep leaving your names, and I'll keep adding people to the list and renaming as we go about. Alright, guys, I'll catch you next time.